time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah? Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, move on to the treat, yeah. Keep listening.
It won't stay though, hey? Yeah, it's gonna stop that, won't it? Yeah, just turn. My device cannot be found on offline cameras.
Can they hear me?
Are the mics on? Mics are off. Okay, mics are off. Mics are off. Alright, we got this, you guys. I think we just close it and then open it again. Camera. What is that there? Which Phoenix are we? Yours will be next time. Little notification thing. People. What happens when you click on it? Yeah. It's camera won't capture OBS virtual camera video won't capture. I'll call it Leah over that, isn't it? No, I don't think so.
Do you want to, should we be?
And we're live! Welcome to the Friday edition of your show. My name is Gary. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely start to the weekend. I just realized that our actress is not on her spot. Margaret, please report. Maggie May. Maggie Old Ben Kenobi Nickel. Come on over. Here we go. Come on. Come on, girl. She's too enamored by you. Here. Do you know what we can do? Oh, look at that. Yeah. Get on up. Nope. Here, toss me one of those treats. Welcome to live TV. This is your show, the number one ranked show on YouTube that has a dog that only works for treats. Thank you very much there, young lady. We can play some walk-up music for her if you want. We got Phenom on the ones and twos. Okay, calm down. Here, now sit and relax. We love to start our shows around here with the most beautiful puppy on the face of the earth. Can you hit your spot? No more. And we're going to go there right now. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Oh, never mind. She left again. Hold on. Here we go. Marge. Come on. Come get it. Make some noise for the Maggie Cam. There it is. Beautiful. The Maggie Cam. For our incredible friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer, Mike and Rochelle, and Marge's boyfriend, Leroy, always there to make your day the best day of your life. If you go after hours or on the weekends, Kirsten, Char, and Chris are there also to make it the greatest experience you will ever have in a pet store. That is at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer. Maggie, well done. Are you going to take off on me? Let's see, just a head on top of the table, eh? You're a good girl. Go check out Pet Planet. It's amazing. Very excited today as we had a lovely little start to the morning. And you will notice on the banners down below there where you see all of our incredible shows and advertisers and great people, we also promote events. And the Elmwood Fall Feast is coming up. I was hanging out with Rachel and the team over at the Lodge, or the Manor, I guess it's called. And we were doing a bunch of voiceover stuff for the big event coming up on September 19th, which is very, very exciting. So you'll get a lot more of that as we get closer to said event. We're going to have my friend, the other Maggie Stevenson, incredible human, talked to her this morning. And we are going to set up some appearances by her on the show as well to basically talk about how awesome the Fall Feast is and why it's so important. So you'll see some banners and you'll also see some posters. And right now, you're about to see the handsomest man to walk God's green earth. The most beautiful human being. You're not supposed to look around. You know him from the CCO podcast. You know him from his BBOs on the CCO and the YTC. I almost had it. It's Brando!
Hello.
Yeah, buddy!
Hey, Gary, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm good, bro. I'm doing real good. How are you doing?
I am fantastic. It has been a lovely day. We're going into a long weekend. I think that we're going to have a great time here. The weather's supposed to be nice.
Nice.
Apparently there's a football game happening.
I've heard that.
I've heard
Oh,
that
we gotta
that's a
get
thing.
LB. Oh, he's gonna be so upset. We'll get
Yeah,
him on
right.
the post game.
He's home with an ear infection.
We love you, LB. We know he's watching too.
So I think
Thank
we're gonna
you
have
for
one of
saving
those
the day.
a fantastic weekend is what we're all looking forward to.
Absolutely.
I've got a birthday to go to. I know you have an event as
Whose
well.
birthday?
It's my girlfriend's dad's birthday.
Nice.
So we're gonna go back to the stomping grounds of hers, the beautiful city of Moose Jaw.
Moose
And
Jaw.
we're gonna spend a day. I might go to a bar I like to frequent while I'm down there. It's one of my favorite places in the whole world.
Really?
Yep. I'll go to their what passes for a shopping mall in hopes that I can buy a blanket, because that's where they have one of those like mobile blanket stores.
course, yeah.
There used to be a van, but now it's a store. So I'm hoping that it's not just there for Christmas, and I can get one of those. 'Cause I like the ones with the pictures on.
Of course you do.
Because then I can refer to the thing. I want Ninja Turtles. I want Mega Man. I want Harley Quinn. They know what blanket that I'm asking for, right?
Adults.
Yeah.
I would also love those things.
Mm-hmm.
Just say, oh, look, there it is. Isn't that awesome? Look at that poster.
That's very so for the
Makes me
fall
so happy.
feast.
Yes.
It's the fall feast, so I assume fall is like a Thanksgiving situation. Are we going to hand create the turkey? I'm not going to say what we'd have to do to the turkey to get it to the feast, but is it our job here at the Dam Network to take them and deliver them unto
No.
the generous contributors? No?
No, we're not going to be doing any of the cooking. It's at Prairie Land Park this year. And it's been in different places over the years, and I've been MC for it since its inception. So I remember very clearly the meals are incredible.
Ooh.
Like so good. So the turkey that we would bring in would be like spitting in the master chef's face.
Oh.
'Cause we just find like a pigeon on the street or something, I assume, right?
Well, no, we could, I'm sure we could find a turkey somewhere. They're big.
You and I could never kill it though.
Yeah, no, I don't have it in
We
me.
couldn't. So we'll leave it to the experts, but it's going to be a lovely event, and we're so happy to have our friends over at Elmwood on board as we get set to promote this amazing annual event that's all about helping out my Auntie Susie and everyone else connected with Elmwood to have transportation. As you know, transportation is very, very, very important. And whenever we do the bike drive over at the old place, people bring in their old bikes, and we'd always talk about how it's not just a bike, it's a door that opens a whole new world to you because you can actually get out and explore. It's the same thing for everyone over there. So it's very important stuff. Don't you sit down over there. No. You're going full show. We did not expect you so early. We got some walk-up music? Hold on. Phenom, give me a camera 3 real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for the Phenom. There he is. Look at that. To this day, still the only hand to ever be able to produce a show. Doesn't talk, just like the one from the Adams Family, but boy, oh boy, is he funny. You know this woman from the Past Our Bedtime podcast. You also know her as the woman that stole our hearts and the woman that always brings treats. I'm so excited to see what she has today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hardcora! Woo! There she is!
Hello.
Looking great, girl.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm okay. We
Are
gotta
you-
figure this out.
Yeah, sorry, you can see the thing there. Hey, I wanted to get you as tight to that corner as possible, just so it doesn't look
Okay.
like we're too far from you.
Is it in my
But don't put
face?
that thing in your face.
I know, I do
That
it
beautiful
every
face
time.
has to be out there. That's the money maker.
Do it every time.
Look at that. See, looking great now. Well
Okay.
done.
We're doing this.
How upset are you didn't get to go to Metallica
When?
in Edmonton last weekend?
Last weekend?
Was it last weekend?
Or 2
See,
weekends
I'm just
ago?
not even a fan anymore. I just don't even know.
Did you guys? My buddy Alex went to that show actually.
Come on.
And he sent me a video of like, you always get the concert videos, right? Where it's the dude getting like 4 security guards, 1 on each limb,
Yeah.
carrying the dude, like the drunk rowdy guy out.
Always.
And sends me the video. It's like, look at this guy. He's like, he's upside down. That's pretty funny. But tragic end to that story. He actually was he was having a cardiac event and he didn't make it. So
Oh,
Was
that
that
was
the-
a turn of a.
Yeah.
you weren't. I know that sounds. That's kind of a downer, but like, shout out to that guy. He's like,
Well, I
family,
saw
man. That's some stuff.
Metallica put out a statement saying a member of the family was
Yeah.
lost at the show.
Yeah, I guess they were having a
Dude.
thing, and like people thought that he was just up to some stuff.
Yeah,
and,
and being like drunk or
so
whatever.
that's why
when
they were hauling
actually-
him out there like that. But they took him out and they got the medical attention. They did their best, and he made it all the way to the hospital. But then,
Ugh.
alas, it wasn't to be, and that's unfortunate.
Very sad.
And you hate to hear stuff like that.
Yes.
But it does indicate that one of the. If you're going to get into trouble, a mosh pit is a great place to get into trouble because those people will get you out of the trouble as quickly as they can.
Yeah, I'm not into the mosh pit anymore. I've seen them 5 times. So I'm pretty lucky that I've
Pretty
already
humble
seen 'em.
brag right there, young
Let me
lady.
just- if there's
Hey, I
my
got-
impression
I
of
got stuff.
hardcore right now, flexing.
Always flexing.
I did a
What do we
drive-by.
have today? This is so exciting.
I did a drive-by on Monday because it was Brando's birthday, but his truck wasn't here, so I just kept driving. So here is your birthday present.
What?
And Gary, I got you something when I was on my girls' trip. Remember, you know how we go to the thrift shop every year?
Yes, I do.
I got this from the thrift shop.
Oh,
so
this man. I was just sort of quasi joking about always bringing presents, but these are legit actual presents.
Bags on bags on bags. What
Do you
did I
like-
get?
do you
There's
like
a-
chocolate bars?
There's a yeah, I do.
Brando?
Are you kidding me? Of course
Okay,
I
you
do.
seem like a chocolate kind of guy, so I got you a bunch of chocolate.
It's a Mr. Big.
There's so many innuendos in
If
there.
you
We're
know,
not
you-
going to talk about
If you know, you know.
You're gonna be there for a while. There's a lot in there.
Cookies and cream.
Oh my God,
Man.
Cora, what the hell?
Oh man, this is so. Thank you
You
so
even
much.
got
You're
Maggie's
welcome.
attention. Look at this little head
they're-
poking through.
Yeah, they're
Hi.
crinkling and a wrinkling. Oh, that's so nice. Thank
Oh,
you so
happy
much.
birthday,
You
Brando.
certainly
Happy
didn't have
birthday.
to get me
did you
anything.
did
but-
you hear all the love that you got on your birthday?
Oh, yeah, I did. I
Good.
really appreciate that very much.
Good.
I try not to make a big deal of my birthday just because
Yep.
it's kind of weird when people make a big fuss about me, but I really do appreciate this sort of thing. So thank
We are
you very
so
You're
much.
welcome.
Similar. My turn.
Yeah.
Oven mitts. So for the people that are following along at home, I don't have anything in my little ski chalet that I live in over here. I've basically embraced the minimalist lifestyle and all the glory that it brings. And the other side of that is I have nothing. I don't have, well, actually, that's not true. Brooksy brought some scissors the other day, so I got scissors inside
Well,
now.
I brought you some knives and some spatulas and stuff too, but they're in the house. But
wow.
I had 3
I
butter
tried to
knives.
I did. I cooked you guys that dip, and
was
then
the best dip.
I had to
So
pull it
good.
out somehow, and you had no oven mitts.
Huge. I used the oven one time since then,
Okay.
and I had a dance trying to get that. It was a chicken pot pie, and I was trying to get it out, and I only had was my like little
Yeah.
my
Little
tiny
tea
little
towel?
tea towel, and I had it on there. Then it burnt right through it. So like I had a little drop and did it again. So
Not anymore.
so thoughtful.
You're
Has
living
anyone ever
large.
told you how good you are at present giving? Is this like a
It's my
talent?
love language.
That's it.
Yeah.
Love language.
Oh, that's
It's my love language.
Tell me more about love language.
I think Wendy would be the one to tell you more about that, but there's different types of love language. There's like touch, and there's like giving presents, and there's compliments, and there's doing
I
things
think I'm
for
a
people.
compliment love language person.
Yeah. I also brought this. Tell me what kind of condition it's in.
what's an envelope?
Oh, you know what this is going to be. I know exactly what this is.
I don't
Here
know.
we go. Hanging out with Hardcore and Uncle Brando. It's gift giving time here on
It's a
your
little.
show.
It's a little rumpled.
Yeah.
It's clearly been folded at least once. It's kind of banged up here down by the corner. I'm gonna say like three and
He's
a
being
half.
funny.
Oh,
He's being
3 and a
funny
half.
right now.
I was going to say at least 4, dude. You're a tough grader, hey?
No, there's something in the envelope.
Ah, there it is.
Look at that!
Look
at that.
And
It's
the
very rare.
masters of the universe.
It's so rare you actually get to see one of these things in real life. That is
It's
so
incredible.
freaking
Is it
cool.
in good? Is it in good condition?
It's in serviceable condition. It's
What's
pretty
that mean?
Well, it's pretty banged up, and it's clearly been read several times,
Which is good.
which is good because it means
Someone's enjoyed it.
it means literacy and enjoyment.
Yes.
Alas, the cover's coming off and the staples are. So
That's
it's
so cool. How
So
the
it's-
hell did He-Man get in the DC universe?
well, they used to just kind of DC, Marvel, and there was one other company back then. They kind of used to have deals with all the studios and advertisers, where if you came to them with saying, "Hey, listen, we're
Gotcha.
making this toy line / TV / movie / media property, you want to get in on it?" And then they go,
Money.
and they just throw money at you, and then you have this.
Which is so happy.
So
you
it's not
got
like
that.
in super collectible shape, but it's fucking cool.
I found it in like a little thrift shop in Moose Jaw, like 25 years ago.
Little thrift shops in Moose
25
Jaw
years ago?
25 years
Yeah.
ago were the best.
Long time ago.
I actually want to read it. I
Like-
really want to experience that.
This little comic book is older than Venom by a lot. This comic book could be your dad.
Hey! Speaking of his dad, toss me that bottle.
Oh yeah.
Check this out. So his dad, the great Curtis Anderson, who you know from books and from many other things. Give me another wave there, Phenom. I just love seeing you in there. There he is. So good. So his dad, Curtis, sent the Phenom in with this bottle. You can see that there. You know, I'm going to get up and get real close. Stay on this camera. And I'm going to go right up here because this is so cool.
Okay, Gare's going right up there. He brought it in.
See that?
This is neat as hell.
What is it?
Oh, I got to pull back a little bit.
Oh, is it fun?
It says
Roddy Piper. Hold on. I'm like this. And then...
There you go.
there it is.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of bubble gum.
Bubblegum soda.
I had no idea that this was a thing.
It's a line from They Live. Like, was it a custom job? I guess I don't have my headset in, so I can't hear what
probably doesn't
Venom's
know either.
saying. But
No, he doesn't know.
he has no idea.
That's pretty cool.
But that's pretty sweet. That's the line from the iconic Roddy Piper movie They Live.
They
Have you seen it, Cora?
They live?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
I haven't either.
What?
I know, but I do know all about it because I know that line,
It's
and I know
like-
that he puts glasses on. They can see when people are aliens and when they're not.
Oh, that's cool.
Man, it's a really cool show. That's
what I heard.
Roddy Piper's
Very
like
good.
most iconic movie. I wouldn't say it's his best one, but it's
You're a
definitely the
movie
most.
connoisseur.
He already got into this rant before. It's like he has way better. What was the one the crab people from?
Hell Comes to Frogtown.
That was the one.
And I know what that sounds like. Oh, here's Brando harping about Butt Boy again. But hear me out on this one, because this one I'm not going to say this is a well-made film with spectacular acting. Okay, this is a
B
80s schlock B movie starring Roddy Piper as one of the few fertile males left in a post-nuclear war United States. And he has to go in to Frogtown, which is like a chemical plant that's been
course.
taken over by these giant mutant frogs.
Nice.
And he has to save the babes, essentially, so that he can take them back to human civilization and have sex with them so that they become pregnant, because it's on him and the agent of the United States government to propagate the human species in America to triumph over frog kind. And it is fabulous.
And it's B movie.
Oh yeah, and there's no Jim Henson Creature Factory Ninja Turtle animated faces in this thing. No. There's a great big latex frog mask pull over somebody's head, and as you know, on a latex mask, the mouths do not move. So you have to make it look like the mouth is moving when they talk. So they just kind of shake their heads like this. Allow me to demonstrate. They go, You are one weird dude. And that's how they all talk because they have to shake their heads to make the lips move on these frickin' masks. Oh man. And like they kidnap this one lady and they're gonna make her do the dance of the 3 snakes. And it sounds like I'm saying something dirty when I say that because I am. And Hell Comes to Frogtown it's a great show. And it's available for free on a couple of streaming services. And if you've got just an hour and a half to kill, you just want to get a couple of laughs, it's really good.
I'm just happy that a movie decided to promote sexual relations in the proper way where it should only be done for procreation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's the only reason I do it.
Celibacy.
For sure.
Is that what you say? What's it called
Yeah.
when you're practicing celibacy but not by choice?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've heard that before.
Bad luck, I guess.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
I know there's a word for it, but I can't think of it right now.
Interesting. Well, that's
That's
okay.
okay.
Look at us. This is fun.
We're the same person.
We really are. What you and I also pre-show, we had a talk about something where you're about to explain to me, and I said, whoa, save it for the show. Do you remember what that was?
It was Hell Comes to Frogtown.
That was the one?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we nailed that.
Yeah, we
Got it
nailed
out
it.
of the way.
I was worried for a
Ballin',
second.
yeah.
Hardcore, how the hell have you been?
Good.
The move has
feel-
been well. You got yourself back to normal a little bit.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen anybody in a really long time. I did wallpaper today.
Oh, what'd you go with?
The stick and peel. Like, is that what you're asking?
No, I meant like the
pattern.
Pattern.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a leaf.
Is it green?
Clearly, she
Yeah,
doesn't
it's like a
care very
beige
much.
color. I have pictures of it, but I don't know why anybody in their right mind would ever think that wallpaper was a good idea.
I didn't even know that wallpaper was still a thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can get lots of it. So
Really?
anyway, I'm wallpapering 1/3 of the room, and then I'm painting the bottom 2/3.
Look at that. You do a good job. You did all that today?
I wired up that light fixture. I changed 5 light fixtures in the house.
In
I'm
case
an
you're wondering
electrician.
what it looks like an immaculate giant home. It's a beautiful picture.
It's just the entryway.
Yeah.
Exactly
but
my
to
point.
a show
Yeah.
home.
No, the
Okay.
entryway in that picture is the size of my
Okay.
house. So just put it in perspective.
Yeah, Wendy came over on Tuesday. So
Aw.
also I have a bone to pick with Wendy.
Oh, what you do?
And if
Yeah,
she's
definitely
watching,
do it. Definitely do it while she can't defend herself. This
if
is
she's
best.
watching,
Yeah.
she needs to message the online thing.
Uh-oh.
On your 100th episode,
Mm-hmm.
you said that she was the person in charge of inviting everybody onto the guest list. Is this true?
Guest list.
Yeah, for everybody to come on Wednesday.
She did say that.
No, you said that. You
I said that?
Wendy was in charge of the guest list inviting everybody. She didn't invite me. No one invited me.
No.
I invited you 3 times.
Well, after the fact.
Oh, okay, there it is. Hey, you had me worried for a second. Like, I thought I did, but I could have just been making it up. No, she's not in charge of the guest list.
Okay.
No.
Okay, we're friends. We're back on Wendy.
What the very first show, episode 1, she was in charge of handling all of the guests that came in. Maybe
Okay.
that's what we were talking, or maybe we're just talking shit.
Okay, well, we're
Probably,
friends. Back
probably
on.
talking shit.
Yeah, she came over on Tuesday. She brought over the kids and she got to see the house and it was
Did
good.
she
And we
love it?
bought a hot tub yesterday.
You did buy it?
Yes,
Oh my
fun.
gosh! Hold on a second. As a guy who's worked with hot tub places before, how did your experience go?
We went to every single hot tub store.
And remember, we don't talk trash about any businesses here. We love them all. So no names, but I'd like to hear.
Okay,
how it
yeah.
went.
So we went to every single one, I think, in Saskatoon over a 2-week span. And it was, they're like car salesmen, but there was one lady that I wanted to immediately shut the F up as soon as she started talking. And I'm like an adult that can have like real conversations with people and small talk and like, but her, I was just like, no, like I got to get out of here. She was giving me the history and she was telling me things I just
Hold on.
didn't care
The history
about.
of hot tubs?
Yeah, where these 2 guys like live and they created the company and
Hold on. Hold on a second. We can work with this. I bet one of the guys' last name was Hot and the other one was Tub.
Yes.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
they came
you
together
knew,
like
you
yeah.
know.
It's an easy story.
But yeah, we finally found one that we like and we went
How many people?
7 people.
That's
I
better.
wanted
You
to-
scared me when
I
you said, oh, maybe
know.
4 or 5. So you can't
What?
get the whole team in 4 or 5.
I know. You know what? If the team wants to come over, I'll have a.
Well,
I'll have
what
you
I'm
guys over.
thinking, as you can see, we have all the signage now from the Ganbate event. Maybe we do a show live from your hot tub.
Let's do it.
Well, that'd be fun.
I
So
think
we
that'd
got
be
the
great.
limited edition, so it has like a stereo and a waterfall and stuff, which we don't need at all. But my husband, the night before we bought it, he was like, I know how you get. You need that stereo. And I was like, okay.
Well, and the waterfall, are you kidding me? That's so cool.
Everybody wants a waterfall.
Yeah.
Man, you got a natural wonder in your house.
Uh,
or in your
outside.
yard, I guess.
Outside,
but
yeah.
still, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
That's-
but if you
that's
guys
rad.
want to come over, for sure. If you leave the house, Gary, I'll have you over.
I'll leave for a tub.
What-
Okay.
I love hot tubs.
What color is the hot tub?
The inside's like a white color and the outside's a brown color.
Dang.
So the lights are brighter
Classy.
on the white. It has extra lights because it's limited edition.
Does it have like those colorful lights? That,
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
pretty
cool.
I'm just pumped for your limited edition to be able to say that.
They have a collector's number and everything?
I don't know. I guess so. I would
Don't
assume
nerd out
so.
too hard.
Well, if it's limited edition, you have to know how limited the edition is in
That is
order to
true.
make it
Absolutely.
collectible.
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely.
Like, is this
As usual.
is
You know
this
what?
hot tub number 500 of 10,000, or is you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to know this kind of
I
stuff.
could text her and ask the lady.
I bet she'd tell you too.
She would.
Is this the nice one or the one?
Oh yeah, no, we went with a
Okay.
good company.
This is good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on this kick of not murdering any bugs. I've been very good with it. I saved a spider the other day. So get this, you'll love this story because I know you love shower curtains.
Yeah.
I was in the shower and I stepped in, and as I stepped in, I saw a thing about, let's say about that big around, maybe a little more, scoot around the corner of the curtain. So I just stayed back, and I went and got a cup, and I scooped from the cup, like no, not a word, probably one of the biggest spiders I've seen in any house. And that's why we got Brandon, he's the killer.
Oh, okay.
And I saved it, and I've been saving all these bugs because I just don't have the heart to kill them. But these flies on set, they don't bug me. I know how much they bug my good friend Uncle Brando.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
didn't
like,
even know it was in here.
yeah, it'll get you. Anyway, so that's why I was just saying he's gonna have to be the one to kill.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I will.
So
I
yeah,
will
shower
make-
curtain was gross though. You're right. Whenever it touches you, ooh.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to do an episode about things that that annoy you or you don't like with Wendy on our podcast, and she wasn't for it. And one of them was when you're in the shower and the shower curtain touches you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're the grossest thing.
they
Have you ever cleaned your shower curtain?
Yeah, you can. Some of them you can put them in the washer.
I haven't. I've
You
never
should.
cleaned my shower curtain ever.
I never
and
even
sometimes
thought
it
of
tries
doing
to
it.
touch me, so I like weigh it down with shampoo and soap and stuff so that it can't touch me. No.
Yeah.
Shower curtain, no touch, no touchy
it
Brando.
You got to get like a breeze through it. You got to like open the top a little bit on the one side and on the other side, and then there's like a breeze that goes through, and so then it suctions.
But then doesn't the water escape onto the floor?
No, because you got to like get it wet and it stays at the bottom, and then you open the top a little bit.
Interesting. Be careful with your mic. Make sure you're talking into that bad boy.
I know,
Looks like
I
you're
can't-
hugging
I
it.
can't
Well, I guess
see
'cause
you.
Okay, hold on. Well, we can transition. You can move it around.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all good. We'll do it on the fly. So you talked about the show. Hey, there it is. There you are. The Pastor
there we
Bedtime
are.
Podcast.
Oh, look at that.
We're back at it
Here
next
we go.
Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
What are we going to be talking about?
I don't know. We should probably just tell people why we haven't been doing it.
Why
just
haven't you been
update
doing it?
us.
Well, because
We've been so busy.
Well, she's just moved. She moved her entire
No,
life.
but I know that. Or
Okay.
maybe they don't know that.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. So we haven't been doing it because it's not just me that's busy. It's Wendy that's busy
Oh,
too.
yeah. She's also going through a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good point. I'm just upset that it's taking so long to get us in there. I want to be a part of that show so bad.
Well, we got to get us back in there, and
Yeah,
then
I know.
you next.
I know. That's good.
You got to be our first guest.
When can we bring Brando in? Can we ever do a 4-man?
I don't
For a woman?
know. I don't know. We need another mic, I think.
I just want to do the thing where we clink teas together, and then we I've been practicing.
Did you bring any teas?
No.
Oh.
I'm
I guess
having
you only
a
brought everything else.
yeah.
Only
And
brought
I'm like
birthday
having a drink.
gifts
Like
and-
I worked hard today to get that wallpaper up in time
I can't
because I'm
believe you-
painting
yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh, you really know how to party on the long weekend.
Yeah. Well, I didn't work today, so it's extra long for me.
Extra
good
long
humble
weekend,
brag.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
could hang wallpaper and paint my house, and then
All the fun
tomorrow I'm
stuff.
gonna do an oil change in my car, and then
Hey,
gonna-
we will
Yeah,
be
but
sitting in the hot tub.
I want to have people over for hot tub parties, and I have to have my
That's
house
fair.
a certain way in my brain.
I think that'll be the first ever Dufferin Avenue Media Network staff party. Will be in your hot tub.
that'd
Let's
be
do it.
fun.
Let's
That'd
do
be
it.
great. Phenom, you want to come party?
I missed it.
Okay. Yeah, that was a yes. I saw
Is it a thing like when you moved in here? Did you have to have the house a certain way? Because I was the same way when I moved into my place. Nobody came over until I had everything unpacked. Like all of my friends had already seen it because they helped me move in.
Bro.
But I still wouldn't have anybody over until I'd unpacked my whole house. So I took the day off and I unpacked one room a day.
Good for you.
For 9 days, or however many rooms I have days. until it was all done.
I still have boxes to unpack in there. I
Yeah.
still do.
Well, yeah, we're slowly getting to it, but we have like a game room, so we have like a pool table, like a regular size pool table with like records
Billiards.
and like I don't know, and Matt's guitars are in there, and so
So
yeah,
is
we
it
could have
like,
a
is it like man cave? Like man
yeah,
cave?
yeah, it's
Hell
really it's above
yeah.
the garage, so it's pretty big, and it's like vaulted ceiling, so it feels big in there too.
Cool.
I'm
Yeah.
very excited for you guys. That's such a
That's
big
super
thing,
cool.
big change.
Yeah, it's really exciting. This house is like almost 50 years old, and the house that we moved from was like a brand new build. No one lived in it, so it's completely different vibes, and I love it. There's like all these little knickknacks around. Like in the laundry room, they have like this thing on the wall, and then it hooks to the other wall, and that's where you hang your clothes to dry. And they've got like a fake electrical outlet that is actually like an alarm system that you open up and you flick the switch and then you shut it. And then there's one in the front door on like the door stop. And there's a doorbell. We don't know what it does. And there's like horns wired up and motion sensors wired up. Like this guy, he Skynet.
I wasn't gonna say Skynet. I was gonna say MacGyver.
Batman
MacGyver
or
owned-
Batman.
Or Batman. Maybe
Batman.
Oh, dude, you gotta find the layer in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have
maybe
you
a bat
pulled
came
on
under your
all of
house.
the different things in there? Like pull all the books in your library? And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a tunnel to the shed. Pretty
Oh,
sure.
that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like where
that
this
a
is
lot.
going.
Yeah, I like the house. It's cool.
Very exciting. Hanging out on a Friday on your show. Hope you're having a great roll into the long weekend. We got Hardcore in the house from the Past Our Bedtime podcast, along with Uncle Brando from the CCO podcast that he co-hosts with the great Network Ryan. I guess over there we call him your good friend Ryan.
Good friend Ryan.
Your good friend Ryan, who is probably watching right now.
Yeah, he's laid up. He just got through surgery, just got out. I think he's home now.
Yeah,
Is
he
he
is.
doing
I
good?
saw a picture. Yeah.
He went through pretty good. His foot looks pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
But I mean that's to be expected after you have surgery.
You have a
done.
picture? I want to see it.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, but he's feeling well. We wish him nothing but the best, and I promise we're not gonna mess up the show too bad.
We will not eat on the microphone.
I didn't say anything about that. I got a bag of chocolate that I'm
Did
very
you-
excited to tie in.
Should we mention why it's so bad for the show though, without having Network Ryan here?
Tell us.
Wait, it's bad?
Well,
What?
I'm trying to be funny. I think I'm gonna be pretty. I'm filling in for Network Ryan.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
that's
you
what I was
meant
getting at.
I thought you meant this show. Yeah. Oh man, with you and me in charge, CCO is gonna be terrible. But we're gonna try our best.
Oh, and it's gonna be fun.
Yes.
I loved how you set it up, in that it will be Gary who's representing the people who know nothing about magic. So I'll have all the questions, and you can ask me questions as a person who has no experience with magic except from producing the show.
Yeah.
So I'm basically like you at home when you watch the CCO. I'm representing you, and it's going to be very cool to learn.
Yeah, so we're gonna learn some stuff. We're gonna react to some big news items and see how they relate to like the real life humans.
Very exciting.
And not just everybody that's in the gravity well that is magic.
That's cool.
It's like
Gravity
talking
well.
nerdy stuff with like not as nerdy people, and they just look at you like you have a frog growing out of your forehead, and you're like, "Come on!
Better
Like, how do you
call-
not know this?"
Better call Hot Rod. Get those frogs out of here.
Hell yeah! Good call.
I'm learning.
Good
the,
call.
The Glarbs?
Glarb. Good.
Glarb,
There. Look
I'm
at-
learning.
My man,
I'm
Glarb.
learning. Feeling good.
He's a magic character. He's
Okay.
named Glarb. He's a king. He's a frog.
Okay.
And in one of the arts, he's all sexy, sitting in his chair, like definite like Tinder profile. Like,
Yeah.
look at this sexy frog man.
Love that.
But then there's like an alternate art where it's like the guy that actually shows up to the date, and he's all cracked out, looking like something from the Dark Crystal. He's all half melted. So that's
Cool.
magic is amazing.
So you guys are doing the episode together without Ryan. That's what.
Yes.
That's,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool.
the big thing, yeah. And he, as you know, is very hands-on with all of his things. So to relinquish a little bit is quite hard for him. So we're just trying to reinforce that it's going to be okay.
It's gonna be great.
That's right.
And maybe I don't know. Again, maybe this is a thing that you guys will know about, because like you and Wendy, maybe I don't know. Like, so when me and Ryan worked on the show, like we're very not the same in how we approach business, and Gary can certainly attest to this. Where Ryan is very serious, he's very
All the time.
upfront. He needs to have hands on, and know what's going on. And I'm like, we'll be fine. Let's do it. It's gonna be great. Look at us. We're great. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah, but that's what balances you guys out.
Exactly.
It works. That's what works.
And so trying to like convince him, like, dude, like you just don't be you for a while, and just trust.
Is that what you say to
and
him?
just trust me, who, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, the poor guy. Like he always talks about how like it's been the best time ever joining our team here and running everything, but at the same time he says the worst having 2 Brandos instead of 1 because I'm exactly like Brando. So he's like he thought he could get away from him, but no, it's just more Brandoing all over the place.
we're everywhere.
That's right. So anyway, point is it's going to be a very, very fun one.
It's
And
going to
I'm
be
looking
good,
very
and
forward to it.
we wish him a speedy recovery as well. And
Yes.
all joking aside, he's a good guy. He's my best friend, and I hope that he's feeling better right away.
Agreed. I wish
Me too.
I call him my best friend, but I know he wouldn't say that about me because he doesn't like complimenting.
Yeah,
So it's okay. And I guess you're probably his best friend.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll be his backup bestie.
Probably
something.
not. He's got like a dog. And
He's
a
probably
son
so
and-
pissed off we're talking about him right now. This is great. Because you know he's watching. Because, yeah, load bearing. What do you know about load bearing recoveries? Like, apparently you can't put any weight on the leg.
Well, he broke like a
All of
bone.
it. He
Like
broke
he
everything.
really broke a
Yeah,
bone.
right in half. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says it's weight bearing, not load bearing. Weight bearing, as in so that he can't do anything with it or something. I don't know. He may sound way more
Well, it's got to
complicated.
heal together.
Yeah.
Fuse together. Fuse
Fuse.
together.
Very well done.
The bone has to knit back together. I think he's gonna have one of those like little scooters and stuff,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
which will be pretty fun. Because
When
when
you put your knee up on it like that?
Yeah.
And you're like walking around, yeah.
he'll be all tired of scooting, and then you know who's gonna scoot?
You.
This guy.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's my favorite part.
Is it accessible? Are you wheelchair accessible here?
It's funny you should ask that, Hardcore. As did you notice all of our fall feast promotion?
Yeah, I did.
Wait for it. Now it's not there. But you'll see on the banner, and you'll see it on the Your Show. It'll pop up right away. All the information you need to get tickets for the big fall feast, September 19th, right there. And a part of all of this, and we've talked about this numerous times now, when we started this place, I wanted to make sure it's accessible so my Auntie Susie and everyone else over at Elmwood and over at Cosmo can have a tour here. Come through and do a little show. They can show all their friends and do all that stuff. And the fall feast is all about raising money for transportation for my Auntie Susie and everyone else in Elmwood to go on those excursions. So that's why this one's so close to my heart, as I've spent my entire life with Elmwood and all the incredible people in Cosmos. So it's
What day?
very near and
What
dear.
day is the feast? And how mu-
September 19th, I believe it's a Thursday.
Yeah, it is a Thursday because I'm having a hot tub party on the 20th. It's
Thanks
a
for the
Friday.
invite. There it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
All the
No.
info you need right there. ElmwoodYXC.ca. Buy your tickets today.
Well, how much are the tickets?
It all depends. Depends how you want to do it.
Oh.
Nickel Plumbing always gets, shout out to Nickel Plumbing, greatest plumbing in the history of all plumbing ever, and heating. They always get a table
Oh, cool.
every year, so I get to sit at the table and take it all in, and it's going to be so much fun. I did a bunch of voiceover work today, so we're going to have a lot of presence there, and we're going to keep pushing and promoting because it's one of like it's not work when you're passionate, right?
Yep.
So I love when we can get those two birds stoned at once, and just promote something that we really, really love and appreciate, and get to be a part of it.
Yay.
It's very cool.
Doing good in the community is important stuff.
So to answer your question, we do have accessibility right back here. And we have a ramp that is going to be built once we book our first tour. Because Big Boy from Deneb Finishing, who built this entire set, he's got one ready to go. We just need to get it all touched up. And then we just push it over there, open the door, ramp on up and in.
Cool.
Accessibility is what it's all about.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man. So we got a lot going on. I feel like I've been talking for a long time here. And with that in mind, I would like to ask you, Hardcore, have you been watching any Saskatchewan Rough Rider football games?
No.
What?
Brando has not either. I have not either.
Yeah, but that's why we have LB so he can fill us in.
You must watch. LB's got his ear infection today.
That's
Yeah, it's so
painful.
sad. I know.
Sucks.
I don't know how he did it, but he did it. So he is on the out. So no rider preview, but hopefully he'll be good enough for Tuesday for a post-game review. It's the biggest game of the year. That's why I asked.
Oh,
It's the
yeah,
Labor
it's the
Day
Labor Day-
Classic.
yeah.
This is the next to playoff. This is the biggest one. This one, then the Banjo Bowl, the Dirty Banjo Bowl in Winnipeg.
Dirty scum.
Are you going to watch
No.
the Labor Day Classic?
I would
Doesn't
rather
matter, eh?
do house renovations than
Okay.
watch football. But however, if we do like some sort of fantasy football thing with
Oh, I love
CFL,
that,
then I
yeah.
will get involved and I'll learn more. That's how I got to know about NFL. So we should do something like that.
Probably could.
Yeah.
They
with
are
the
out
team.
there. I did have a talk with our good friend Croker. Shout out to my man Clayton Croker, who is Mr. Everything when it comes to being local around this city and province. And he had yours truly on his Sask Food and Sports podcast this week, and I believe it got released this morning, so you can go check that out. And we talked football. We did an NFL preview. It was fantastic.
He's a big football fan, though, isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
he loves football, and so do I. But he brought up the CFL fantasy leagues and how he tried to do it and just couldn't.
Couldn't get into it, or what?
Well, he couldn't get into it because you don't know any of the names, you don't know any of the players. Like you said, once you lose a guy, then the waiver wire is so thin that the pool of players you have to pick from it isn't there. So it's like if you lose a guy, you're done. It's just not as I guess easy, if you want to put it in simple terms, as the NFL, because there's so many more teams, there's so many more players, and you just know everyone. So that sort of turned us off. We could probably do one in here.
We could, like the team, we should just team building.
I'll tell you, Coach Mazer, he wants to get a hockey draft going here on the network, and we're looking at getting some possible sponsorship on that and having some cool prizes and having a certain percentage of it going to our favorite organizations and charities. And I thought that was a very good idea. So we might have that on the horizon. Maybe you guys can get involved.
Yeah, I'm in.
I feel like Brando could pick a hell of a team.
I would pick all of the names at random off of a list.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wayne Gretzky, Ray Bourque, Joe Sakic. That's all you need.
And like Patrick Waugh, he's a goalie,
He's
right?
good,
You
yeah.
got to have one of them. You got to have a
Get
goalie.
yourself a goalie.
And then Georges Larocque. I know that guy. I like
That's my
him.
dude, yeah.
That's a dude I know. Who's that dude from here that's really famous? Gordie Howe. I could get him. Right? He's still going probably, hey?
Yeah, he's still going.
Pride and joy of Floral, Saskatchewan.
Tiger Woods is probably good at hockey.
Yeah.
Um,
Nothing you can't do.
Michael Jordan, Bo Jackson. I remember those guys from the cartoon show with Wayne Gretzky, so they'd probably be pretty good too. Man, I am good at this.
Yeah,
Do you
you're
remember the cartoon?
Killing it.
Pro Stars?
Hell yeah.
Of course
bro.
I do. I
Did you
used
eat
to
the cereal?
Sure did.
Oh, it
Yeah,
sounds
brother,
so
that's how we do
good.
things.
Just sugar coated
Yep.
all the way through. I love Pro Stars. Do you remember the theme song?
No, I don't. I do not remember.
Pro Stars. That's it. It's like chanting. It's like the one of those things.
Sure.
And it's like Bo can hit and Bo can run. And it's like Wayne shoots and scores. Very cool. Anyway, if you're how 80s was that show, hey? You want to talk about just taking the formula and inserting here? It's like, okay, who are the biggest sports stars? Let's make a cartoon about them. Done.
Yep.
And we'll give them superpowers. It'll be great.
We're going to put them on a lunchbox. We're going to put them in a coloring book. Out the door, baby.
Cereals everywhere. The kids will be begging for their Pro Stars.
Yep. That was a good cereal, too. They brought it back for a few years.
I remember that. It wasn't the same, though, was it?
No,
What kind of cereal was it?
It was
They
like
were little stars, and they were like coated in sugar.
you picture Lucky Charms without the marshmallows.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even taste
So like
wise, that's pretty much
cardboard.
it. No, but good.
Delicious.
Oh, you're one of those people.
I'm
that
not a
just-
cereal person.
Oh, man. What cereal did you like, if any?
Here we go.
There's got to be one. Everybody has one. There's got to be one.
When I was a kid, nothing.
Wow.
Nothing
Must have
really.
been shredded wheat.
Well, maybe it's because we never have food in the house, so maybe that's why.
Also fair.
But
Fair statement.
as an adult, maybe mini wheats.
Mini
about it.
wheats. Da, 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 da. Strawberry mini wheats?
Yes.
Oh.
My kid loves those.
I always got stuck with the brown sugar mini wheats.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, Mom, what is this? Like, what? At least give me the normal sugar. No, it's better for you. Okay.
Yeah, sure it is, Mom.
Yeah, mini wheats.
Never was a
Brutal.
mini wheat guy myself.
Well, it's 'cause man, that was like the hardest thing to do for cereal makers was how do we take these healthy things and make them edible for kids? It's like, well, just put a bunch of sugar on top of a big thing of bran or whatever the mini wheats were. Wheat, I guess.
It didn't work, though.
Well, it worked for some of us.
Yeah, I like it. You gotta let it soak a little bit, so
What was
it's
the
not
one that
so
was the
crunchy
big?
and
It
hard.
was like a burrito of just crap in your bowl.
Shredded wheat. Shredded wheat.
God. My grandma gave me one of those one time, and I'm pretty sure
Oh,
I
I would have lost it.
I
yeah.
just cried. She's like, "What is this? This is supposed to be my breakfast.
I
What
don't
is
know how to
this?
eat this."
What is this crap? This is the worst."
Oh.
And yeah, so then she had corn pops after that. I became a corn pop.
Yeah, but
Those are
those hurt the
good.
top of your mouth. Like
Just
cut
like
the top
Captain
of your mouth.
Crunches, yeah.
Yeah, and
Worth it.
There was no
Every
Captain
time.
Crunch.
Worth
but
it.
Yeah, it was very good.
If you're gonna cut the top of my mouth, it better be good. And only Captain Crunch and Corn Pops.
Corn Pops?
Corn Pops. There's only two that we allowed that to happen with.
Yes, correct.
Being in pain from eating is not the best feeling, so it better be something good.
Yes. Buffet style. You know when you go to the buffet and you eat until you're just in pain? You're in physical pain.
When's the last time you were to a buffet?
That's what I was just thinking. I got sad. I haven't been to a buffet in forever. Does anyone even do
Years.
buffets anymore?
Smileys.
Smileys.
And that Asian place. The Asian.
Great buffet of
China.
China.
Yeah.
Is that what it's?
But
is it
there's
still
another
called
one
that?
too over on Quebec.
And they're all
By Uncle
like,
Mike's.
oh, shout out to Uncle Mike. And it's all natural products. I'm pretty sure that Damn 20 promo is still good if you're going to be buying any of his all natural products, which we love around here.
Probably should be. They're really good.
I got another stick of deodorant in that bag. I got a bunch of treats for you guys. Got some cool stuff. He dropped off for the 100th episode, which is very kind of him. So
Very
thank you
kind.
again
He
to
brought
the
me
great
some
Uncle
packing
Mike.
peanuts for. He actually did. He brought me some packing peanuts.
I
Try
need
one
to
for
see
him?
them.
I did not eat them. I used them to
Are you
pack
saying you learned
something
your
in my
lesson?
nose.
You learned from that mistake?
Listen, you can fool me once or maybe twice, but on the third time, I'm at least gonna give it some good, serious thought.
Maybe if he's got an event to go to because he had like a 6-pack after, remember?
Oh yeah, right. I was jacked.
I really think if we could somehow maybe we just shred them up and make them cereal. Be like, hey, these are
Yeah, well, I mean, well then
It looks like the
no, peanut
shredded
cereal.
wheat.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, if it worked for mini wheats and shredded wheats, why can't we just do packing wheats?
Well, I feel like if you shredded packing peanuts and then like dyed them brown and put some brown sugar on them, you have sugar
Tastes the
crisp.
same thing. Can't get enough of that sugar crisp.
I certainly that stuff was terrible.
I was sort of into it.
Really?
Sugar crisp?
It took me a while, but puff wheat cakes got me into it.
I thought
It was
the
like a sort of
Puff
tastes
wheat
like
cake?
puff wheat cake. Yeah.
That's cardboard too.
no, not like homemade puff wheat cake.
Oh, the homemade stuff?
Yeah, like the stuff that's all brown and puffed wheaty. Have you never had puff wheat cake before?
No, like the stuff that's
No,
kind of like Rice
dude.
Krispies, but
Yeah.
puff wheat.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah.
It's the exact
Yeah,
same
I've
thing.
had those. Also cardboard.
No, they taste like sugar crisp. We're gonna have some problems.
Yeah, this is
This is gonna sell quick.
we're learning so many things about hardcore.
I just don't like cereal. That's it.
What do you have for breakfast?
Sometimes I just don't eat breakfast and I have
Yeah, I do
lunch.
that.
Right,
fair,
eggs
yeah.
of some sort, maybe
Eggs are nice.
I love eggs.
protein.
Okay. All right.
Hard-boiled egg is my favorite food.
Really?
Is it?
Yep.
That's what
can't do
Wendy asks
hard-boiled.
for when she's comes home after drinking. She asks for-
Hard-boiled eggs?
Yeah, Brad gives it to her.
Huh. That's surprising,
Again,
actually.
the greatest husband on planet Earth.
Yeah.
I don't know too many guys that would go to those lengths.
The boil water.
Well, no, to have your I'm assuming he would be in bed.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
you're
to have
getting
her
up.
come home drunk and be, I want hard-boiled eggs.
I bet you they pre-cook them and just have them in the fridge.
Well, then why does she? Well, I guess Brad would still cook them.
You gotta.
We're answering the tough questions today, you guys.
We really are.
good.
We're solving the world's problems.
I'm digging this.
Would you, if
we
your
go.
spouse came home just loaded right up? Okay, you love this person, you care about them, you don't want to see them in any pain, you want to make sure they're as comfortable as they can possibly be. The only thing they want is hard-boiled eggs before they go to sleep. So you boil them some eggs.
Yep.
Let's say 3 eggs. You boil them 3 eggs. Now, do you, as a loving, supportive partner, do you peel the eggs for them?
Whoa.
Or do you kind of run them under cold water a little bit to not make it as painful as it could be, and then get them to peel the eggs themselves while you watch and laugh?
Well, this month it was my husband's 7-year anniversary for sobriety, so that would never happen. But I would probably cook them, peel them, and cool them down for him.
Oh, wow. You go all the way to the...
I mean, what's that, like 25 minutes-ish? 10 minutes to cook the eggs,
Hey,
peel them, cool them down.
I think we can all agree Hardcore is a giver.
She is a
She
saint.
loves to
Yes,
give.
that is
So
correct.
You're a rare occurrence in the relationship spectrum.
I feel like I would cool them down and let them peel them themselves just to see what it looks like when a human being eats an eggshell.
If he ever did that to me, if that's what because I still have drinks, and I come home sometimes
Sure,
drunk,
sure.
and he takes care of me, and if I said I want eggs and he gave those to me, I'd throw them at him.
Wow. Just so upset.
I'd be like, what is this? What is this?
If you hit him hard enough with
kill me, bro?
hit him hard enough with the egg, the shell would probably come off, and then
Oh,
you could
there
eat
you
them.
I'd just go to bed. But yeah, you're right. The dog would be there eating them up after I hit him.
Beat him with the egg. He's unconscious on the floor. The dog
I'm off
eats
to
the
bed.
egg, and you're asleep on the couch. Just-
Yeah.
oh, what a morning that would be, hey?
But I
That's
like
a
to go
life
home and
right
eat like pepperoni sticks and cheese.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah, always have those in the fridge.
You ever dip pepperoni sticks in peanut butter?
Never.
it's a top tier move. My dad taught it to me. Greatest dad in the universe. Shout out to the bottom line. Every single person I tried to get to try it won't do it. And then when one person does, I am always so happy because they're like, it's good. I'm like, I know it's good. I don't know why it's good, but it's good.
I'll try it.
I'd try that.
I'll try it.
It's very nice. It's the savory salty type of thing, you know? It works.
It checks. Is it? Are we talking like a Slim Jim? Are we talking a hot rod?
Yeah,
All of
good
them.
question.
All of them.
Pepperoni steak, just any
Anything.
kind of.
Anything.
Okay.
As long as it's in a stick form. Like you don't want to take like a jerky strip and dip it in peanut butter. That won't be good.
Yeah, that would.
But you get a pepperoni stick, you're rolling.
It seems a little weird to
What
me.
kind of flavored pepperonis do you like?
I like them all.
Me too.
All of them.
Everyone.
Can't go wrong.
No, they're so good.
Yeah.
Meat in stick form.
Yeah, my cat used to eat them with me on the couch, but he died 2 weeks ago.
Poor little guy. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I had to put him down.
Oh, poor little man. What was his name?
His name was Prince Pete Cuddlesworth the First.
10 out of 10.
Very
name.
noble name.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that.
Noble name for a noble friend. He will be missed.
Yeah, my husband was like, because I had to take him to the hospital and put him down. He was really sick and it progressed. It was like a neurological thing.
Poor guy.
And he's like, I'm like really sad that the last time I seen him was dropping him off at the vet. And I was like, well, and this is after like 8 hours of crying. I finally come downstairs and we had this conversation. And I was like, well, like you could say goodbye. He's in the freezer. And he's like, what the fuck, Cora? And I was like, I told you I was going to get him stuffed. And
What?
he's like, I didn't think you were serious.
What? What?
So
Hold on a second. Right before we go down this little alleyway, did you guys Lady and the Tramp the pepperoni sticks?
no, I take a bite and then he take a bite and I take a bite. And
Okay,
he
so you
take a
didn't
bite.
meet in the middle.
No.
Okay.
No.
Not
But
as
he was
cute,
my
but it's
cat. He was
still
my
okay.
best friend.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Dude, look at, like,
Yes,
come on.
Yeah.
We relate.
So my
We
friend,
get you.
she does taxidermy. She went to the States and she's got like,
You are not kidding. You are really doing this.
yeah. And I talked to her a couple of years ago. I was like, if my cat ever passes away, would you ever do it? She's like, yep, I'll do it for this much, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, it happened suddenly. And so I messaged her and she's like, I don't know if I can do this, Cora. And I was like, you can't let me down. Like he's going in the lounge, like he's going in the pool room and it's called Pete's Lounge. He's going like at the top of the peak in the like room. So I haven't bugged her yet again because she's like, she doesn't want to mess it up. She knows how much it means to me, right? So if she says no, I'm going to plant him somewhere with a tree or on top of him.
I
That's
like
like
that.
my tree.
Yeah.
A Henry tree out front.
Yeah.
It's a
Very
solid
nice.
plan.
Yeah.
Solid plan. But so are you going to get him taxidermied to look like your epic friend as you remember him?
Yes.
Or are you going to get him like in a little jacket sitting in a chair reading a
So
book?
she does like
Smoking a pipe.
cool
Yeah,
stuff
right?
like that. She does like she's so good at it and she puts like animals together and creates these like creations and she puts little hats on them and little jackets and like stuff. So I might get a top hat and a little bow tie put on him. But I don't want his whole body. I want like him on a plaque. But I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we actually got like him like in a donut shape, you know, like when they're all curled up and then put him on the couch and someone like pets him, comes over and pets him and he just doesn't move. Yeah, your cat hasn't moved for a while. I was like, yeah, he's sleepy.
He's real tired.
He's in the forever sleep.
Hold on. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. You have a separate freezer just for Mr. Pigglesworth?
Pete.
Pete?
Pete. No, he's just in
He's
the
in
there
the
with-
freezer.
Right in there with everything else.
They gave me a box and wrapped him up and
Yeah,
stuff.
no,
and
clearly,
Yeah.
obviously, it wouldn't, like, I'm not saying you're just going to throw a
It-
body in there. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, it
You
be
would never
packaged
know
properly.
it was a cat.
That's what I mean. It would be weird knowing it, but if I didn't know, then it'd be fine.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, can you go get that pot roast downstairs just under Pete?
Yeah. Well, we call it the Pete freezer now.
Of course.
And yeah. Yeah. I mean, Pete's Lounge, Pete's
I
freezer.
really want to see you follow through with this. I think
I'm
that would be
gonna
so
if
cool.
she
But if
I
she
mean,
doesn't, is there another taxidermist you can go to?
they're expensive.
Oh, so she was giving you a deal. That's why.
Yeah, she was like gonna
Yeah,
be a
and you
couple
just
$100
bought a
bucks.
house, so you don't.
Yeah,
really
and a
have-
hot tub
and a-
that we don't need.
That's usually how hot tub purchases go.
Yep.
But at least you're gonna enjoy it.
Oh God, I've already made 3 separate weekends of plans, and now 4 if you guys are gonna come over.
Yeah, buddy. Well, you could just invite us to the other 3 weeks of
No,
plans
you
also.
can never mix friends.
Whoa.
Never mix friend
Interesting.
groups.
This whole place is a big mix of friend groups.
Yeah.
You're lucky it worked out. It's because it's all the same type of people with the same cause and the same
Yeah, we talked about that before.
outlook on life.
Like-minded humans trying to make the
Mission
world a better
statement.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
I hear
thing.
you.
That's a thing. So, like, are you saying that your other friends wouldn't like us? Because, like, we're so much
Yeah,
more...
I don't know if I should feel offended or
We're
not by that.
handsome
That's a
and
good point.
buff and just really cool and stuff?
Clearly, your friends are super, super weird
No,
around male
like
models.
I just wouldn't
Yeah.
mix my work friends with my personal friends, and I wouldn't mix family with my friends. Like, yeah, there's just
Okay.
I think this is a part of her hardcoreness. I feel like it's a hardcore thing to do.
Do you think maybe if we went over to see the friend group, she'd be all like Barbie and pink, and she'd come out like in the little
having the
fuzzy
best
slippers, right? Because she's, and then that's soft Cora, and then we get hardcore here at the.
Do you
States.
think?
That's it. That's
do you
the
think,
whole
do
reason
you
you
think
don't wanna
that's,
mix.
Do you think that's it?
Multiple personalities.
Based on the look you just gave me, no, I don't think that. I will never think that ever again.
Never again.
Because
That was her angry.
Whoa.
I wore white. Remember, I was here last time. I wore white. That was everyone. We went out from a girls'
Yeah.
night,
Yeah, well.
and I was wearing white. And everyone at the table was like, "Wow, you're wearing white. You always wear black." I was like, "Don't worry, I had a backup black shirt." I have to throw that white one out. It is disgusting. That's why I can't wear white.
Now, is like you got spills on it and stains? or
Oh,
you just
pit
don't like-
stains.
Oh, all
I
of
just
it.
sweat
Yeah.
and spills. I
That's
just
why I got rid of sleeves forever.
yeah. It had no sleeves on it. Like
good move.
it's still disgusting.
The no sleeve pit stain, very rare.
Those are hard to come
That's
by.
tough.
That's talent. isn't
Especially
it?
if you got a deep cut like these Uncle Mike's shirts.
Yeah, that one's real deep.
Yeah, it's pretty
You
hard.
can almost see nipples. You can
Every
see
time,
nipples.
yeah, I'm always nip slipping out here, and I always feel bad. Then it's like, this is what happens. Like this show is live and it's real, so we might as well stick with that theme, and that's what we do. Little nip slip here and there never hurt nobody,
That's true.
except maybe Janet Jackson.
Was that bad for Janet Jackson or Justin Timberlake?
It was
forget.
planned. It was staged.
Yeah, but like, who ate more shit off of that?
Well, that's my whole point.
She
is
did.
Janet Jackson was like never heard from again.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, he got really popular
Yeah.
and she like lost her career almost.
That's
Exactly.
not even how life is supposed to work.
That fly's getting me.
Yep. I see. I told you that fly's
yeah.
going to be bugging everybody.
Yeah.
Holy crap, you guys! How the hell?
Oh
Look
my
at that
God.
time. What did we do? I feel like we were just getting started.
Yeah, we had all those things we were going to talk about.
Oh, look at Double Elmwood. Oh, that's awesome. Go get some tickets for the Fall Feast. Support really, really good causes like
you-
the Fall Feast with our friends at Elmwood.
Do you think if enough people buy tickets to the Elmwood Fall Feast and credit us with sending them there, they'll send out a memo that we will have to provide for them a fresh turkey that we found and caught and brought in ourselves?
You really want to bring
You
in this
really
wild
wanna
turkey
do
dinner.
it. We
I
should-
want
I
to
like it.
contribute, damn it. And that's...
His heart's in the right place.
I feel like this is the best way I can, is by finding just the biggest asshole turkey that we can and turning him into something that makes people happy.
I think having a pet turkey would be pretty fun. That'd make me happy.
That would be pretty cool,
Yeah.
actually.
What would
They're
you call it?
loud and
Final
annoying.
question before we get into Frank's Fingers. What would you call our pet turkey?
Mr. Elmwood.
Mr. Elmwood.
Oh,
That's pretty
Elmwood's
good.
a good word. That's
Well,
a good
that's
name.
good until we have to eat him. I don't think we could be too
But
cute
he'd
with
be a pet. You just said he was a pet.
him. Oh, yeah. Thank God.
You don't
Oof.
eat the pets. I'd probably call him Drumstick.
Good save.
Honestly, I
Drumstick's
would probably
pretty good.
call him Drumstick, and I wouldn't eat him. I would wait until he passed away from natural bird causes,
Yeah.
and then I would give him a proper bird burial, and I would plant
Get him
like,
stuffed.
something over top of him. No, I'm not a taxidermy person. I don't think it's
So
weird,
weird.
but it's
creepy.
kind of
It's
creepy
creepy.
to me. But I love them.
I love all
like seeing
taxidermy
them.
things.
I like when they're like the squirrel with 3 heads and shit. I
yeah,
love that
my friend
stuff.
does that.
I think the only name possible would be Big Turk.
Oh, like
in
a
honor of
chocolate bar?
the chocolate bar that everyone hates, yeah. Try to
Why
bring
does
some
everybody hate
positivity back to it. It's because it's chocolate covered, basically like
Gummy bear.
dinosaurs or gummy bears, yeah.
My husband loves them.
Yeah, I
They're
like
so
those
good.
too.
I,
He has
I never,
hundreds of them in the
I stayed
house.
away from them for so long, and then all of a sudden I just found myself loving them. That's when I knew I got old. Ready to party there, Phenom?
Oh, wait, I want to hear too.
There we go. Oh, yeah. What a week. Holy cow. Who did we have on this week? Everyone
Everyone.
came by.
Everybody was on this
Everybody. We had the big episode 100 on Wednesday. Thank you to everybody that was involved with that as well. Thank you to the All That Angst boys on Tuesday that came by. We had Coach Mazer in. We had Dragon on. We did a lot of stuff. CTV's Matt Young yesterday was incredible. Great job by him as he started this mini-series of how to maintain your retro gaming, not just systems, but controllers. Take them apart and get them all clean and grease them up, put them back together. Very cool stuff. Thank you to him. As well, the great Clayton Croker, our main man, stopped by for a AFC preview with the NFL, and that was a part of his Sask Food and Sports podcast, which you can find anywhere you get your podcasts. It's an audio-only version, and it was recorded right here in the studio, in his other home, I call it. So thank you to him. To you too, Jabrones.
That's us.
So grateful, so thankful. Hardcore, thank you for all the gifts. You're
Yep.
amazing. Really appreciate it. To Network Ryan. Oh boy. Don't you worry. We're doing real good over here. You get better. And then once you're all better, he said, give him a couple days and we're going to come up with a new plan for the next month. So
Okay.
take your time, figure it out. We'll steer the ship around here until then. And most importantly, try not to lose your mind when you're not allowed to have your hands in all the pies.
Yes. Do any work at all.
Try the Gary and Brando life. It's very fun.
It's great. You
It's
should
very
try.
freeing, if you will. And to our good friend Brixie, we missed you today. Hopefully everything is going well. She was going through some gymnastics today. She had all sorts of stuff going on. So we love you and appreciate you and miss you dearly. And we will see you next week. Anything else you guys want to say before we head out for the long weekend?
Be safe.
Have fun.
And no show on Monday. Everyone gets the Monday off. So that's going to be very fun. I am going to be at the Josh Saunier wedding tomorrow night. Very excited for that. I haven't been to a single wedding this year. I missed 2
Dang.
I was supposed to be at and I didn't make it. So this is my last chance to get to a wedding before the year's over. So I will be there. Me and guy number 1 will be driving out with the Shadow to Pike Lake. It's going to be great. Have an amazing rest of your long week. And remember, karma is very real. Please try to do some nice things, all right? You'll notice your life gets better. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.